running with the camera in hand is me.
Come, Evie!
The one going ahead of me is Max. And why are we running so much? Well, surely we're not running away from the dinosaurs. After all, they went extinct. We're looking for Liz.
I would like to invite to the stage...
Liz and I met at the most important contest of biology in South America. We were the only 2 students chosen to represent our school at Experience Creation, an international program coordinated by the famous paleontologist scientist, Dr. Will. That was how we arrived at the wonderful Galapagos archipelago. It was also like this that I met Max. He lives here, under a scholarship of the program. Liz!
She couldn't have gone very far.
Friends? This is not good. It is really not good.
Please, turn that off and let's go.
But it's important for my documentary.
Evie.
Okay, let's go. Liz!
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 What is she looking for?
I'm sure she doesn't even know.
Liz!
All started the first day we went out to do an aquatic study.
Watch out for those over there. Well, girls, as you know, obviously, some animals only exist here in the Galapagos. And today, we're going to learn a little more about the famous iguanas, enchanting reptiles. Here we have 3 species, basically. Let's see. The first one is the land iguana, known as the old man. It basically feeds on cacti and can live up to 60 years old. Here we have the Santa Fe land iguana, because that's where they live, of course. They are known as the segregated. Yes, you can notice that its spine is smaller, and also its geographic distribution makes it more vulnerable. And now, lastly, the star of the day, marine iguanas. The innovator, a fantastic, wonderful species. The only lizard with marine skills. The only one. Now, girls, explorers, today is your lucky day, because you are going to swim with them.
Amazing. heavens, this place is amazing. So many different animals. Nature is preserved as it should be. Without human disturbance, I am in love. It is great, incredible. Just look at this vegetation. Look at that. It's just beautiful.
Why did she come alone?
I don't know. In her mind, she thinks that we're competing. Well, so... whatever is on the map, she wants to find it first. To show it to Dr. Will.
He's not gonna like it. Not at all. She broke the golden rules. Never go exploring alone. And so did you. He hates surprises.
I know.
The volcanoes here are among the most active in the world. They spit out incandescent lava at temperatures of 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Yes, that's much hotter than my shower can get.
Yeah, it is hot enough to melt anything in its path.
I know. Lava is... melted rock. It reaches the surface through volcanoes. It emerged from the mantle, one of the Earth's layers. If it were below, it would be magma.
Exactly. The archipelago was basically formed from lava. Volcanoes were active for a long time, and that's how it got distributed.
That's right, and that's how this became the home of different types of animals and plants. Mom? I just want to tell you that I love you and that if something happens to me...
Hey. Don't be dramatic. We'll be fine.
Look, there she is. Liz. Liz, wait.
Leave me alone, please.
Liz, wait. What are you doing here alone? It's dangerous.
You said that because you want to follow the clues by yourself.
No, Liz, I'm telling you that because I'm worried about you. Also, you can't go around taking what is not yours and think that everything will be fine. And I decide what I'm going to do with this.
You want to be the best of the program.
That's what you want. Give me back the map.
This is not yours, girl.
Give me back the map.
Girls.
Of course
No.
it's mine. I found it.
But I took it.
So what?
Girls.
What is it,
it,
Max?
Look at this. Isn't that the most impressive thing you've ever seen?
It's like geology class, but live.
Definitely. But it doesn't make sense. I want to know, why would the map bring us here?
Whatever it is, I'm going to find out.
You mean we are going to find out? Do you remember? I found the map.
Can you just stop? You are in the place scientists covet most in the whole planet, and you don't appreciate it. Think about it. I know Dr. Will can help us. Why try to understand everything if he can guide us and show us the evidence?
You're right, Max.
Thanks.
Okay. Whatever. We can go find Dr. Will.
We can find Dr. Will after you return the map to me.
Why?
Liz, it's the right thing to do. After all, she found it first.
Could you be any slower, Evie? Are you interviewing to be a turtle here?
That's it. Guys, I discovered something. We shouldn't have gone to the volcano. We should go to the cave.
Cave.
And how do you know that?
Look here. Do you see these symbols? It's a coded message. It's Morse code.
Morse code? But how do you read it?
Like this. It starts from here. Smoke comes out of his mouth, but he's not a dragon. You reach the heights without leaving the ground. What is asleep was already in eruption. But the journey does not end like this. In the darkness of the cavern, you will find the light to reach the end.
What are you even talking about? How do we know that she is right?
There is a cave here.
You see? My dad taught me to read this, but there's another way to find out. If we go there.
Why don't we go to Dr. Wales?
Guys, think about it. If I'm right, it's going to be fast. We go there, look, then leave.
Okay. I accept the challenge. So I can say that I warned you.
Max?
Okay, let's go.
Friends, I was right. One of the clues on the map I found led us to this cave. My two friends and I are going to enter, and I'm gonna show you everything. Now, come on.
Can't you be without filming all the time? And for the record, I am not her friend. And to think that all this is lava.
Yes. This vault was formed with the passage of a flow of water after the eruption of the volcano.
It's amazing, because the flow from the surface cools down, hardens, and yet the magma continues to pass.
Obviously, when the flow stops, the space through which the lava passed becomes a tunnel.
Let's go.
I'm going to summarize the story for you. I wasn't really sure what we were looking for, but I knew there was something around here.
Are you ready to recognize that there's nothing different around here?
No, Liz. Not yet. I didn't want to give up, not even because of Liz's complaints. Then the worst happened.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow! My foot! Guys, my foot! I can't get my foot out!
What happened?
It hurts!
Calm
it's
down.
stuck! Oh!
It's her
move the
foot.
stone!
Everything will be fine. Help me, Max.
That stone over there, please! Take it out!
In the midst of all that confusion, we found one more mysterious clue.
Oh! Move the stone!
There's a message here.
Take it out, please!
Calm, Liz.
Max, help her.
But where are you going? Come and help me! Oh! My foot hurts! I can't get it out! What are you doing there, Evie?
Calm down. I'm sure it's here. I saw the sign. It must be here.
My foot is stuck and it's hurting, Max! Oh!
Calm down.
Push the stone, please!
It's real. I found it. I was right, Max. It was too incredible to be true. But with Liz's injury and the approaching meeting with Dr. Will, we had no time to commemorate.
It hurts. It hurts.
Everything will be okay.
This is all your fault, Evie.
It's nobody's fault. Come on.
Out.
Okay? Go on. 1, 2, good. One more. Good.
Ouch, it hurts. It hurts.
Come.
stop.
But your foot.
I don't want him to think I got hurt and ask me to leave.
But Liz, you are hurt.
Leave me. I'm already better. I'm better.
You guys are late. What's going on? Max?
Liz.
Me? You mean Evie?
Okay, folks, relax. Calm down. Dr. Will, it was my fault.
Okay, continue.
Here's what happened. I found a bottle at the Turtle Beach. There was a map inside. And I did something terrible because I took it and hid it in my backpack. But Liz saw it, took the map and followed the first clue that led her to the volcano. Actually, the clue itself led us to the cave and we went there, where we found an old diary. It could be from a castaway or a centennial scientist. I don't know. And suddenly Liz hurt her foot. And I feel really bad about it.
Nothing too extreme. Everything is fine.
Max has nothing to do with this. It was me who put him in this situation. He was just trying to help me, doing me a favor.
Evie, we were all wrong. The rules are for everyone. My apologies, Dr. Will.
Forgive us, Dr. Will. Please.
Please.
And you're sure everything is all right, Liz?
Yes, everything is fine.
Evie, let me see what you have found. It's such a shame. I wanted us to do this all together, but it's okay anyway.
Wait, did you know?
Of course he knew. How could I have not noticed before? Of the label, easy. Experience creation.
It was a test.
Yes. And you saw only what you wanted to see. Unfortunately, even believing you were winning, you lost.
Creature versus creator.
Correct, Liz. Well said.
Dr. Will, please forgive us. What can we do to fix this? Really, just tell us.
Well, my curious explorer, I already forgave you. But what matters now, what really matters, is knowing what you learned after all this.
That breaking the rules can bring serious problems.
It's more than that.
We forfeited everything that Dr. Will could have taught us. If he had been with us, nothing would go unnoticed.
Yes, exactly. For example, according to this map, here, take a look. That island was formed from right to left. Take a good look here. Do you notice? The relief on the right is softer. It is older and has sleeping volcanoes. Now on the left, the relief is much more rugged. There are still active volcanoes here.
Wow.
Events such as the flood, allied with earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, all redefined the Earth's structure. These catastrophes altered the planet's landscape in a big way.
I had no idea.
Living and learning, dear Liz. Living and learning.
Dr. Will, can you give us a second chance?
Yes. We want to do it right.
Whoever agrees with Max. Put your hand here.
So, let our next adventure come. Galapagos, the beginning of a dream. Everything went well. Hello, friends. How are you today? Good morning. Now I'm going on a trip. Well, I'm going to Galapagos! And I'm very happy because it's the trip of my dreams. I've always wanted to go, and I'm gonna show you everything. Look, Liz is there. Liz, when did you get here? Well, okay, not everything was exactly as I imagined, but they were incredible days. When I got on that plane bound for the Galapagos Islands, I knew my life was going to change. Nothing would be the same. Surely you remember that Liz took the map and tried to follow the clues on her own, and Max and I ran like crazy to try to rescue her and the map safely. It wasn't easy. Liz can be very complicated when she wants to. The worst thing was knowing that we disappointed Dr. Will. But ever since the moment we asked him for another chance, a lot has happened. And I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm finishing the last part of my documentary. Everything I saw and lived here will never be forgotten. Dr. Will showed us several amazing places. Every corner of the island. And believe it or not, Liz seemed to be enjoying our company. Did you know that Max studies here?
Do you study at the same school?
Uh-huh. Adventist education is in 165 countries and has about 2 million students.
Interesting.
That's right. Okay, girls, let's do this. You girls go ahead, take a walk around, and see if you can find Max, okay? I think by this time he must have finished.
Okay.
Okay, we are finishing the water purification phase. This is the last one, which is the distribution. This is the vital liquid that reaches your homes. At this moment, I would like you, in groups of 2, to be able to think about what this phase means. Alright, let's begin this activity. Then, when you're done, you'll share your thoughts with the class.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, we'll find out. Psst, Max, what's wrong with you? Why are you shaking?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem nervous.
No, it's just...
It's because of that girl who just walked by.
Yo, hey, calm down, bro. Don't get any ideas. Just chill.
So you see that boy there? He was wrong on the move. I should have thrown the ball the other way and then...
Hey, let's go.
Sure.
Excuse me, Dr. Will.
Yes, come in.
Hello.
Sit down. How are you?
I'm well.
Max, did you show the girls around the school?
I did.
Yes, all very nice, Dr.
good,
Will.
Good, that's good.
Dr. Will, I have a question.
Sure, of course you can ask.
How did the idea of creating the Center for the Study and Preservation of Nature came about?
Great question, Liz. Great question. But I would like Evie to respond. What's your opinion, Evie?
I'm very happy that Liz has brought up this topic and is interested in it. And it is like this. We believe that nature is the footprint of the Creator.
Yes, and everything that exists was created in 7 days.
Exactly. And a study center in a natural paradise as exuberant as this can incentivize researchers to see science from a creational point of view, right?
Got it.
Okay. Any more questions?
No.
Well, I want to ask you a question. Are you ready? For today's adventure,
Yes!
Yes.
So ready.
then let's go.
Doesn't seem real. I mean, how can a turtle be so gigantic?
Yeah. And remember to mention in your documentary that it is the largest land turtle there is.
That's right, and I discovered that they can weigh 400 kilos and live close to 170 years.
Exactly. And just like marine iguanas, these turtles are endemic species. Did you notice the pattern on her shell?
Yes, there are hexagons, like a honeycomb.
Exactly. The hexagon is very common in nature, and we find it in honeycombs, also in ice crystals, and even in the eyes of insects.
But why hexagons and not triangles, for example?
Because it is one of the most efficient geometric figures.
In the case of the honeycomb, they allow you to store more honey and save wax, Evie.
Yes, great.
I
And
see.
that brings us to intelligent design.
Friends, look who is here. Seeing him at this size is very hard to believe, but these animals are actually very playful. And that mustache you see here, it works like a kind of radar. For fishing, it's amazing. I'm going to miss these places a lot. I know I'll even miss Liz's bad mood.
I heard that.
I said it too loud.
Girls, come here. Max, you too. Take a look at this wonder. And in this beautiful place, we conclude our last lesson. In this scene of incomparable beauty, we wrap up the latest edition of Experience Creation. Max and I will miss you. But I'm sure you will do many good and important things in your lives. And don't forget, always fight for the preservation of the environment. There are many people around the world who need to know what you learned and discovered here. The importance of preserving, respecting, and valuing our planet and all its species. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Will. These days were unforgettable to me. I mean it. Thank you.
Come on, hug. Mercy.
Evie. Evie. Hey, did you finish the documentary? Can we see it?
I think it's done, but...
Evie, just let us see it.
All right.
Hi.
Hello, friends. Okay, girls. Are you ready?
Oh, we were just going to see Evie's documentary.
Ah, I want to see it too. I'm very curious.
Okay. Here we go. I once read that being here was a tremendous stroke of luck. I disagree. I don't think everything exists by chance. I've seen images of the Earth from space. They reveal that it is as beautiful on the outside as it is on the inside. I like to think that we were planned, created with purpose and individuality. There are mysteries much bigger than our finite minds. I always wanted to understand the beginning of things. After all, knowing where we come from tells us a lot about ourselves. Visiting the Galapagos archipelago was the realization of that dream. An island that was born from fire. A jungle in the middle of the Pacific, home to charming people, giant animals, and a beautiful and strange nature. They were 7 unforgettable days of adventures. Before being known as Galapagos Archipelago, these islands were called officially Columbus Archipelago, or the Enchanted Islands, but that was back in the year 1589. The name Galapagos originates from the huge turtles that live in this place. Friends, you won't believe this. I'm at the base of the volcano. Look at these stones. Look at this ground. All of this is pure lava. Yes! Good morning! We arrived at Tortuga Bay. This place is so nice. And this is where the main marine iguanas are found. And I will show you everything. Galapagos has about 20,000 inhabitants, and there are also approximately 5,000 endemic species. That is, they only exist in this place. The climate is subtropical, and the largest volcano in the archipelago is called Wolf. It's located on Isabella Island. Friends, look at this tree. I found out it's over 200 years old. Look at it. Every day here made life more meaningful. By life, I mean all kinds of living beings that call this paradise home. I invite you to imagine life like this. Let's assume the fact that we didn't bring anything to this world and that we're not gonna take anything from it except our essence, our nature. The Galapagos Island sends us back to the origin, awakens our consciousness, and invites us to a unique purpose, to protect the globe we call home. It makes us understand that, in fact, there is something much bigger than ourselves. I always heard of a place where men and animals lived in harmony, where nature was more than admired, it was respected. A story of hope and a new beginning, which sometimes seems distant. But in the Galapagos, it is impossible not to see the Creator's fingerprints. And at every moment, when observing the landscapes that seem perfectly framed, when seeing the diversity, the uniqueness of the animals, whether on land, air, or sea. The unavoidable question is, what is your nature? Nature here in the Galapagos insists on extracting the best of us, teaching us to take care of the common good, to preserve and have empathy for every living being. As I said, I once read that being here was a tremendous stroke of luck. I disagree. It would be easier to believe in chance. But understanding our nature, it's easier to identify fingerprints in the natural world. The complexities of life, inspired by the little phrase, "Let there be light." And there was light. Knowing where we come from makes all the difference.
Yes, it's pretty good. But you didn't use my best angle.
Max, are you crying?
No, it's just something got in my eye.
Ow!
It is very nice, Evie. Your school is gonna love it.
Yes, congratulations, Evie. Your documentary, I would say that in addition to being educational, it is very inspiring. Yes, hopefully it motivates many people to understand what you have understood.
Friend, thank you so much. Your opinion is very important to me. Really.
Okay, I'll take the luggage.
Evie, I'm going to miss you very much. I mean, I'm going to miss you both.
Me too, Max. But it's good to know that we will be in touch.
Come on.
Bye, Liz.
Bye, Max.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you. So let's go?
Bye.
It was great to have you here. Know that you will always be welcome. Right, Max?
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to bring the fingerprints of creation. Most importantly, share them with others.
Thank you so much.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you. That's it. I already packed my luggage. I just came to say bye. I don't know, I guess I'll see you around.
We won't see each other around, Evie.
Seriously? Throughout the trip, I tried to be very patient, to be very nice, and now you're telling
See you
me
at
that.
school.
Really? No, really? Is it true? I'm going to hug you! Are you kidding? No, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We can be in the same course. There's A and B. We have to be on the same one because we have to be on the same classroom. And there is...
Just stop talking.
It's going to be great. It'll be amazing.